Greetings, this is Vlodril and welcome to Let's Play Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. Alright, this is an adventure series that's pretty good. It has at least 5 or 6 games, I think. And the series keeps getting better with its new installment, which is great. So let's just jump into it. I have no idea what is the difference. You can always switch, so let's start with the harder one, I guess. Probably a bad idea, but if you can always switch on the fly, that's no problem for me to try it. I don't think the previous games had the difficulty. Maybe just turn off hints and stuff like that. Well, we'll see how it goes. Alrighty. 48 hours earlier. Not great performance there on that cutscene. Hopefully that's just for that scene. Well, these games are not known for their quality engine-wise. They always had some issue, although the last one I think ran pretty well.
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to...
That's different.
John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
Oh, she is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Miss de Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who, are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
Interesting. Can I? Yes, I can. Cool. So this game is... It takes place in an earlier setting. Usually in the previous games, Holmes and Watson were older. But what's really weird is that they kept the Holmes portrait the same. He looks the same, just younger. Watson looks completely different. And also I think they changed the voice actor, which is too bad because I felt the previous ones did a pretty fantastic job. Now let's see. What are these? Oh, deduction. Build a character portrait by paying attention to the details and determining the meanings. Time left. Why is there time left? I'm not sure that's nice. What? Red dice. Okay. I see. This is different because you actually pick this time. Oh, what's happening to the time? That's way too fast. God damn it. Alright, I'm not sure about the hard system. That's way too fast. I prefer to take my time. Alright, let's see if I can change back to the normal one and see the difference. Difficulty. So let's put on normal and see if we still get a timer. Can we redo it? Alright, why are those changeable? I don't think I can. Yeah, it's complete. I don't think I can redo it, and I'm not sure if I did something wrong. It says complete, but it could be wrong, I guess. We'll see with the next time we'll do this.
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they
What
don't
the hell is
believe
this?
me. They say he's just abandoned me, but that's a lie.
Choose the evidence that confronts the statement of a character in order to continue the investigation.
What do you mean, sir?
Nothing. I was digressing.
This is quite different from the previous game, alright.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job, but this time he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
For 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
Alright. Bruce evidence. He knows how to read and use a map. Many years has suffered from malnutrition. Tom is from a poor family, but it's clear that he's much loved. So that's why I should have put caring parents before, I guess. I have no idea. Do I want to contradict him or do I want to point evidence that support his testimony, I guess?
What were you thinking? You and your father are both at risk. You should have come to me much earlier.
I think that was the correct one.
I ain't got no family, and I've got no other place to go. If our landlord finds out that father left me, he'll throw me out on the street.
Tom, you've been very resourceful. We shall be discreet.
If only my mother was still here.
Well, this is interesting. This is different in the previous games. in that it seems that you can make mistakes. In the previous games, it was kind of automated until you got the conclusions where you could screw it up, at least the crimes and punishment game.
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So that will be interesting if we'll have maybe a failed investigation because we did something wrong. It certainly seems to start much more strongly in that department, which is good. The previous games were great, but they were too linear. Alright, investigate and leave. Before we leave, can I look around? The game runs smoother in here. Still some frame issues though. Oh, the basset dog. Toby. I think it's Toby.
Brave Toby.
Yep.
Best nose in the British Empire.
How old is Toby? We had him at the other games and they were much older.
Poor child. Holmes, you should help him.
Maybe he just names all his dogs Toby.
My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
Interesting enough, if they changed the voice actor, and I think they did, he speaks in kind of the same manner,
I can always consult with it if needed.
which is great.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Alright, makeup table. We don't need to actually do that. This guy looks. The portrait looks like. What's. The Madman guy. I'm blanking out on the name right now. God damn it, I know his name. Whatever. Nice. Yeah. Let's wear something. Let's not go out like... Well, undressed, I guess. Oh, nice. Game is pretty.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Alright, Reichenbach Falls. Let's go. I don't think I need to get anything. Oh, we actually go outside. Usually, in the previous games, you hit the door and it loaded out. I don't think I have ever seen this area before. That's cool. Can I check anything out? Not to interact with, but nice that they bother to actually render the inside of the house. Maybe we'll get some scenes in here too. Not right now though. Alrighty, cool. Wow, no loadings. That's very smooth. Ah. And it looks really, really good. Hello. The Sirant. Or the Strand. I can't tell. Fewer homeless people on London streets. The homeless are disappearing from London streets. Our social commentators are unable to provide any explanation other than the increasing level of economic growth. That and the desire of our citizens to work and help build a successful, industrious country. Without any doubt, we should soon expect an improved quality of life. Yeah, probably someone is kidnapping them. Where am I going exactly? There is a carriage over there. So let's head that way. No interaction with the paddles. Yeah. We are going for the carriage. Cool. And you can use the map to do it automatically, but why? Why break immersion? Alright, we don't have any information yet. We can read our dialogues here. Nothing in the echoes. And whatever we learned from Tom. Cool. Alright, so I guess they made the areas bigger.
These streets are too narrow
Very
for the
nice.
cab. I'll have to walk.
Whitechapel.
Whitechapel High Street.
Holmes and Whitechapel. I think Whitechapel has been in every game so far. Where am I going exactly? Uh, 12 Dorset Street, room E. I guess I'll have to look around and find Dorset. There it is. Dorset 12. 14. Can I save? No, does it auto save? I guess so. 13. 12. Ring the bell. Nope. Apparently the door is open. Alright, C, B, A. Upstairs. E. No one locks the rooms. T.
It's not home, Mr. Holmes.
Concentrate your attention on finding details that others are inclined to overlook. That is the detective mode. Old clothes. Something in the pocket. Piece of paper. The old
The
Tabard
old
pub.
Tabard Pub, North Street.
The best choice of
The old
beers.
Tabard
Yes,
Pub,
okay.
North Street.
So I might go there then. Right, I'm not sure I need the detective mode. First I'll try to find everything without it, and then we'll see if I use it, if I lost anything, if I didn't find it, something. What are these? I can't actually tell.
Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
Why the hell is he malnourished then?
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young too.
Where is Tom? Oh, there he is. Okay, that was weird. I thought, wait a minute. How's she talking to me?
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father
Oh,
bought
this
all those books.
is
for
very
me.
nice.
He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
Alright, this is a really strong start to the game. And the game seems to run good. Maybe it was that cutscene. We'll see. Anyway, I'll end the first episode here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, leave a comment if you want to. And I will see you next time with more Sherlock Holmes and the Devil's Daughter.